This week, tech and politics collided as President Donald Trump publicly demanded the resignation of Intel CEO Lip-Bu Tan. Trump's posts on Truth Social accused Tan of being highly conflicted due to alleged ties to China, calling for his immediate departure. The timing was pointed, just days after Intel announced new strategic partnerships, raising questions about corporate loyalty and national interest. Trump's argument: Tan's connections to China threaten American interests, especially with Intel receiving major government funding through the CHIPS Act. The CHIPS Act aims to boost U.S. semiconductor manufacturing and reduce reliance on China. Trump's move turned a corporate leadership issue into a national debate about security and global business. The pressure is now on Intel's board to respond, as the story draws in lawmakers, investors, and the public. The stage is set for a high-stakes confrontation at the intersection of technology, politics, and national security. At the heart of the controversy are Trump's claims about Tan's deep business ties to China through Walden International, a venture capital firm he founded. Critics argue Tan's investments in Chinese tech firms create a conflict of interest, especially as the US and China compete in AI and chip manufacturing. Some of Walden's investments are in sectors sensitive to US interests, fueling concerns about Tan's priorities as Intel's CEO. Intel hasn't issued a detailed rebuttal, but the company faces a tough balancing act. China is a key market, yet US political scrutiny is intensifying. The debate now centers on whether Tan's global business experience is a liability or an asset in today's fractured geopolitical climate. These are political allegations, not proven security breaches, but they force Intel and the entire tech sector to confront tough questions about global leadership. The line between international business and national security risk has never been blurrier. The controversy escalated when Senator Tom Cotton called for an immediate investigation into the allegations against Tan. Cotton emphasized Intel's critical role in America's defense and its reliance on billions in taxpayer-funded CHIPS Act subsidies. He argued that leaders with questionable foreign ties shouldn't oversee companies vital to national security. Cotton's call for congressional hearings signals that this issue could spark new regulations and stricter vetting for tech executives. The debate is no longer just about Intel, it's about how the US partners with private companies in a globalized world. The outcome could reshape how American tech firms manage leadership and global operations. This is now a case study in the US-China tech rivalry, with implications for policy and industry far beyond Intel. Markets reacted instantly. Intel's stock plunged over 5% after Trump's posts, erasing billions in value. Investors worried about a leadership vacuum and the risk of losing government support, both crucial as Intel pursues a major turnaround. The sell-off highlighted how political risk can shake even the most established tech giants. Intel's stock remained volatile, reflecting deep uncertainty about its future relationship with Washington. For investors, the company's fate now hinges not just on performance but on navigating political headwinds. A single social media post from a political heavyweight can now move markets and threaten corporate stability. The big question: is this a passing storm, or the start of prolonged scrutiny for Intel? The company's response will be critical to restoring confidence and charting its path forward. Lip-Bu Tan became Intel CEO in early 2024, bringing decades of experience from Cadence Design Systems and as founder of Walden International. His global business acumen was seen as a strength, until now, as critics focus on his extensive ties to China. Supporters say Tan's international perspective is vital for Intel's competitiveness. Detractors see it as a conflict of interest. Tan's career has been defined by navigating the complexities of global tech, including legal and trade challenges. Intel's board has expressed confidence in Tan, but political pressure is mounting. The controversy highlights a central dilemma, balancing global business with national security. Tan's future, and the message sent to all US tech leaders, hangs in the balance. The outcome will shape expectations for corporate leadership at the crossroads of technology, commerce, and national interest.